My people. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I am Praise and I connect African immigrants for love and marriage. Listen, today I have an interesting topic, okay? I'm giving you my top 5 tips on how to survive a long distance relationship. Listen, just because you're in a long distance relationship does not mean you get to be boring, okay? It does not mean you get to have a regular, schmegular, boring long distance relationship, okay? So these are my top 5 tips to survive it and to thrive inside of a long distance relationship. Okay, number 1, be intentional. You have to be intentional. So many people that are in long distance relationships, right? It's like, oh, we talk and we call and we talk and we call and we talk and we call. Yes, but what else? Couples that are in the same location, they go through things, they have experiences together, they talk, but they also have so many other things that they're doing, right? So you have to find ways of incorporating intentionality and fusing your lives together, even though you're not in the same location. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, and a good example is like, maybe on the drive to work and stuff, you do a FaceTime. So you guys drive to work together, you commute to work together. Another cool thing that you guys can do is just having your regular day-to-day experience, but share it with that person. You know what I mean? So almost like taking them along like virtually, because in real life, that's what you'd be doing. If you had a partner, you know, you guys would plan on maybe meeting at work or driving to work together. So that's like a really cool way of like, you know, kind of incorporating the person in your life, okay? You have to incorporate them. All right, my tip number 2, okay? You have to go on dates. Oh my God, you guys, we have a singles community, okay? It's a singles community for young African immigrants that are ready for marriage, okay? And a lot of the relationships are long distance. And one of the things I noticed about long distance relationships is people think that just because you're in a long distance relationship, you can't go on dates and do things. Or people get lazy. Y'all get lazy in long distance relationships. Listen, you need to plan dates. In our community, I recommend that the long distance relationships, they go on dates at least once a week because you need it. You even need it more than the people that are like in the same place. You know what I mean? You need you need that date. Are you hearing me? So I have a couple fun date ideas, okay? One of my favorite long distance date ideas is having an indoor picnic. Oh, you guys, listen. Let me hold on, calm down. It sounds so normal and so regular, but I promise you, the intentionality of sending food to her door, the intentionality of, oh my God, we're putting out this time to have our own special date. Yes, we're not in the same place and we can't do a date like a regular couple would, you know, if we were in the same location, but this is our version of really beautiful connection. You guys, I'm telling you, it works. It works. It's so good, you guys. It makes you feel good. You feel connected. You have sparkling wine. You guys are getting, you guys, I'm telling you, it's amazing. Do not over communicate. So many of you in long distance relationships, you spend the entire day on the phone. Literally, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, because you're missing the person, you spend the entire day on the phone. You guys are always texting. You're always emailing. You're always on some social media platform together. You're always calling. Like, stop. The person doesn't need to be on the phone 24 hours a day. And it's actually horrible for your relationship. Let me tell you why, okay? Y'all, in our group, I yell about this all the time. Do not over communicate. It's not sustainable. So this is what happens to a lot of the long distance relationships that we have, okay? And a lot of the ones that I've seen. You over communicate. And then finally, when you guys get in the same location, because you have already set an expectation of, we're going to be on the phone every living second of the day. We're going to be texting every moment that we can breathe. What happens is when you get into the same place, you're disappointed. You're disappointed not because the person isn't communicating effectively, but because you're used to a certain volume of communication. It happens every single time, you guys. It's very annoying. You're used to having 100% of the attention all the time from this person, and you're this person's universe. And then you get to the same location and life happens. Oh my God. And now it's a problem. It's such a problem for long distance relationships. Do not over communicate. This is what you're going to do. Okay. Set up a specific time that you guys are going to talk every day for a few hours, between 1 to 3 hours. Okay. It builds anticipation. It helps you guys to set good and healthy boundaries of what healthy communication looks like and how much quality time you should be spending together. And it also allows room for life, because just because you're in a long distance relationship does not mean you need to disappear from your real life. All right, my tip number 4, you have to prioritize seeing each other. Listen, if this means that you can't go shopping for the next year because you have to save up money to see this person, then that's what it is. That's what you're going to do. Because if you don't prioritize seeing each other, what happens is when you don't have anything to look forward to, right? You get discouraged. You get really, really discouraged. So what having a trip planned does for you in a long distance relationship is it gives you both something to hold on to, right? It gives you something to look forward to together, and it actually helps you to bond tighter because both of you are looking forward to this specific time and this specific thing, okay? So you have to prioritize seeing each other. Even if it's just once a year, you guys, I recommend once a quarter, but even if it's just once a year, you have to prioritize seeing each other. Hot take, I don't believe in long distance relationships that have no idea of when you will be able to live in the same place. No, you are inviting chaos into your home. You are inviting nonsense into your home. There has to be a time where you're saying, okay, yes, we're doing this now, but we're going to be together at this time. Okay. So that goes into my tip number 5. You have to have an end date. There has to be an end date to your long distance relationship. There has to be a date where it's like, okay, at this point in time, we will actually be together in the same place. We will live together. Okay. There has to be an end. If that's depending on paperwork, right? Then you just know, okay, these papers need to be filed. We need to handle this. If something needs to be paid for, right? Then you guys are working together. Don't just have one person working for it. If both people work towards it, it's easier. So you work, I work. Let's put our money together. Let's get these papers filed. Let's get this thing done so that we can be together. Those are my tips. I hope it helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are a young single African immigrant, okay, and you're living anywhere abroad, all right, we have a community where we are connecting young single African immigrants for marriage. Are you hearing me? So if you're young and you are ready for marriage and you want to join our community, there is a link in the bio, you guys. Come and join us. It's so much fun. We have a Telegram community, you guys, where we are chalking it up and having a good time and connecting with other people that are ready. They're ready for serious relationship. They're ready for marriage. Okay. And then also we send you guys on dates. So we'll match you with other people that you are compatible with, and you will go on dates so that you can find your baby boo. Anyway, you guys, I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Mwah, 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 mwah.